I see how they execute people in Barbados. See if I can swallow prison food.
And what is that? Is that onion?
And meet one of the country's most notorious criminals.
What's your name?
Peter Bradshaw.
I'm Will Mellor, and this is my third day of experiencing life as an inmate in Dodds Prison, Barbados. Coming up, I'm forced to taste prison food, come face to face with a notorious murderer, and see how they execute people in Barbados.
He's in tremendous shape.
I'd come face to face with some brutal men, murderers, rapists, drug dealers, and the prison kept them under tight control. But I felt no hostility from the inmates. They were opening up and telling me all kinds of things. But what I was about to see was an eye-opener, to say the least.
Okay.
So,
what's it called?
no,
That's the handle.
I know. It's called a boogaloo.
This is the handle.
What is
You break it down and you get some small pieces and turn them into a ball, something like a marble.
Yeah.
And you use them as boogaloos.
What's a boogaloo?
They say a boogaloo is something that gives the girls multiple orgasms. It's from the Hindu manual and stuff like that.
Trapped in prison with no female company, these men were still mutilating their penises.
push down through the flesh.
To make a pocket.
Yeah.
You use something to make a pocket.
Are you mad, man? You're gonna cut and then you insert a ball?
Yeah.
So does it go through like the loop thing? Or is it
No, you got skin under there.
Yeah.
That you can pull back the skin. You know you pull back the skin? Right, you just slit the skin, make a pocket with a spoon or something, and then you push the ball inside.
And the ball is supposed to give a woman a multiple orgasm.
Yes, the ball rotate, while it inside it rotate.
Right, hands up who's used this thing. See his hands were like that. Is it painful?
No.
Does it work?
Yeah.
Does the lady like it?
Love it.
Love it.
A lady would got to be crazy to leave a man with boogaloos.
So you can take it out, you can put it
No, you
back in.
can't take it out.
The original is pearls. You do it with pearls.
Right.
But we ain't got no pearls, so
So you use that.
we
And
use,
it's called a
we use
boogaloo.
dominoes or plastic handle.
Dominoes?
Yeah.
Dominoes.
We break the
So
dominoes.
they call you like Domino Dick instead. Oh man.
They call the guys Boogaloo Boss.
Boogaloo boss.
Yeah. the
So
Boogaloo Boss.
if you got a lump in your penis, you're a Boogaloo boss.
Yeah, you're the boss.
Yeah, they got 7.
You got 7.
And that's
Come on.
You can see just low down.
I was about to be gobsmacked.
2, 3.
I couldn't imagine putting a blade or a knife within 6 foot of my knob. Not too sure about that. I'm happy not being a Boogaloo boss.
The girl's going crazy.
The
man.
girl's going crazy. But what happens when you get an erection on? That must hurt though.
No, they don't hurt.
They don't
No,
hurt.
you don't even feel it.
The skin.
That's not feeling it.
That was in one. That was in the block we was in yesterday. There was a guy in the shower and he had loads of knobbly bits, and I was like, whoa, he needs to see a doctor. But obviously he's a demon in the sack. Oh man, you put me off my lunch.
It was lunchtime, and I wasn't looking forward to my first taste of prison food.
Mellow.
Yeah.
Wow. See? Show me that. Is that good? And what is that? Is that onion? Yeah, man, there's no flavour to this, but. They got gravy over there. My rice tastes dry. This is normal. Every day. There's no change. The rice always tastes like this.
As you can see, you're the only person that got fish.
Yeah, why am I the only person that got fish?
And cucumber.
So that's why I got fish, because
vegetables.
they're treating me special.
And you
I
get
didn't see no vegetables. Did I get vegetables? Oh, that. Oh. So that's me vegetables. I thought the fish wasn't bad. The fish was okay. It was passable. But the rice, the way they cook the rice, it's just like stodge. So there's no flavour to it. There's no taste in it. And I like rice and peas, you know. And if we had a bit of West Indian hot sauce and some garlic and onions, then maybe I could eat it. But the fact is, all you got to do is look around, and everybody here is starving. And if you look at everyone's plate, and it'll tell you the story.
Rubbish.
The fact that they don't call it food, they call it mood.
To be honest, tasting the food was a bit of an eye-opener. I mean, it's prison food, so you expect it's going to be bad. I mean, they're in there because they've committed a crime, and obviously they deserve to be in there. So you can't expect some great, you know, 5-star food.
I was getting on so well with everyone, it was hard to remember they were dangerous criminals. But nothing prepared me for the next part of the journey. I was being taken to maximum security to meet one of the country's most notorious prisoners. Peter Bradshaw was convicted of murdering a man during an armed robbery and was sentenced to death.
Give me butt that so.
You can already sort of sense there's a bit more agitation in here. You can just, I don't know, there's just a bit of air of it, a bit of air of agitation. You can, just looking around, you can see what, you can actually hear them through the doors. Yeah.
That don't hurt, man. Oh, you're suffering, man.
Hi. Hello, my friend.
I came to prison when I was 19, at a tender age of 19.
19.
Charged with 2 other co-accused for murder. Murder of a plantation owner.
Right.
I was convicted, sentenced to death. When I was living on death row, that's where death row is. The galley is adjacent to that area.
Yeah.
Like how you got it down this side now, it is adjacent to this area down here, the same way. So living on security area, usually because of a small prison, the gallows was not separated from where condemned men. Okay, so you have to pass and see it every day going and coming. It's a constant scene. Yeah. It's always on the mind. I was 19 years old.
How old are you now?
I'm 43 years. This is 23 years I'm in jail. This is a cage. Right now we are trapped, not only as a sentence, we have a long sentence, but we are trapped in our minds. We can't, even if we change, even if we're willing to change, there's no help from the system. Nobody's reaching out their hand to help us. We keep calling and we calling, give us a chance, give us a chance. All they're saying, you have committed a crime. We will get to you if we feel to get to you.
Are you the same man you were when you were 19?
Can't be the same man. I'm mature, and the man that you might hear and reflect now is a far different. I was a boy then, I'm a man now.
Bradshaw spent so long on death row, the courts changed his sentence to life in prison. He's a convicted murderer. I should hate this man, but I'm feeling sorry for him. And when my dad was in prison, he knew he was coming out. Bradshaw may never leave prison.
I don't know why, I just feel really sick. I just feel really faint and fucking... do you know what, I don't know whether it was the heat in there or what, 'cause I was sweating, but I just felt really dizzy and faint. And I couldn't cope with that. He's been there since he was 19. I know he's committed a murder, then if he killed my son, I'd want him to be in for life, I'd want him to be dead maybe, but... I don't know what it is. If he's not a changed man after this length of time, then why don't they put him to death then? They're just going to leave him here to rot.
The prison wouldn't let me see the gallows in their new model prison, but they did take me under guard to their old prison, where Bradshaw had served 20 years of his sentence. This was the only prison in Barbados until 3 years ago, when prisoners rioted, took over and burnt it down.
This is actually where, in the room here, which is considered the building manager room for part.
I was taken to the gallows. Barbados still has the death penalty, a penalty delivered by hanging.
So as we go through this gate, we're onto death row.
We're onto the death row corridor.
And these will all be sentenced to death by hanging.
If you take a look through here, you actually see the whole mechanism of the gallows.
So there's a rope, and when you stand down the trapdoor, and then the lever gets pulled. Oh, man,
quite disturbing. Just I think that people went, this was the last room they was in.